What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I got my friend Landon here,
What's up?
and he's going to be giving his opinions on some fragrances. So let's get right into it. Also, if you want to sample any of these fragrances or any fragrances mentioned in any of my videos, please check out my fragrance sampling website down below.
Perusals.
Yes, let's get right on into it. Alright, we're starting with Stronger With You Intensely. As you can see, my bottle is pretty low, but this is a really, really nice fragrance, honestly. And I'm excited to see what you think. This one is very, very popular.
It definitely smells very kind of like, I'm kind of getting an apple vibe. I don't know why.
An apple vibe?
That's really weird.
No, I feel you.
Definitely a spring.
Spring?
I feel like spring would sit really good if spring or fall.
Really? Yeah.
I like that though. I would say
It's nice, yeah.
I like it, but I personally wouldn't wear it. It doesn't fit my style. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Okay. Alright, next we got Parfums de Marly Layton. Also, at the end, I'm going to have him rank all of them, so make sure you wait for that. This one is very, very popular for a reason also. A lot of people really, really enjoy this.
It's not spicy, but it's like, it has a very good spice to it, but it's not incredible where it like makes you want to sneeze. It makes you want to run away from it. Makes you want to run to it.
That note is cardamom. That's what that smells.
It smells kind of peppery almost.
Yeah.
I smell a lot of pepper. I like that. 8 out of 10.
I like it. 8 out of 10.
I'm not a spicy fan, but that one's really good.
Yeah, it is really nice. It's like a smooth spice. Yeah. Alright, next up we have Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Elixir.
Yes,
this one is very, very popular. A lot of people really, really love this. And this is one of my favorites in my whole collection. So I am excited to see what you think. Something interesting about this, though, is the opening. I'm not a huge fan of. I really like the dry down. So
I can smell that opening. That opening's really different. I love this. Is my favorite brand.
Yeah, Jean Paul Gaultier is really nice.
I'm trying to think. It's not. It's definitely on the sweeter side, but it's a very smooth smell. It kind of goes in there.
Yeah, that's the honey note. I find honey is like a really nice
it's very summery cologne. I will say that.
Summery.
I think that's summer cologne.
Really.
That reminds me of summer, like walking through sunflower fields. I don't know why.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Yeah, there's a lavender note in there that gives off that.
That's definitely spring summer. I love Jean Paul Gaultier, favorite brand when it comes to cologne. That's my personal favorite.
Yeah. I think this is a nice all year round cologne, honestly. I think the vanilla in there makes it good for fall and winter as well.
You could smell the hint of vanilla, the lavender and all. I loved it.
And the tonka bean and stuff. Super nice. What do you rate it?
9 out of 10. 9? Actually. 8.5.
8.5. Okay.
I think that's good. I love that. Especially the brand gives it that 0.5.
Yeah, nice. Alright, next up I have Latafa Assad Zanzibar. And this is one he actually picked out.
That bottle is too cool.
The bottle is really cool, but this is a super interesting cologne. And it's honestly really polarizing too. A lot of people say it's amazing and a lot of people say it's not good. So I'm very interested in what you have to say.
That is really unique. You weren't even lying about that. It reminds me of laundry detergent.
Laundry detergent.
That reminds me of like the smell of like very sweet laundry detergent. I don't know why. I don't know how to feel about it. And that third whiff I did not like. 6.5.
6.5.
I would not buy that for my collection.
Yeah, it's very polarizing for sure. It has a coconut water note, which
you can
gives it like
barely smell that.
Yeah. It also has like salt and iris. Iris is a very polarizing note as well.
You can definitely smell that, but I do not like that. Oh, I would not buy that personally.
All right. Next I have Roja Elysium. This is one of my absolute favorites.
Me and you are similar, so I think we have similar just style in general, so I might like. I think I like
and this
it.
one's pretty fresh as well. This is like summer in a bottle to me. So
you definitely, I can already smell that.
Really?
Summery.
Like it's so nice. I love it.
I love that personally. I don't even know how to spell it. There's definitely like a hint of like, it kind of reminds you of water beside a river.
Yeah.
Like I definitely smell
watery, like fresh,
is there lavender
aquatic.
in there? A little bit.
There's a ton of notes in here. The main ones that I get are like grapefruit and lime. I don't have.
I can definitely smell the lime.
It's
with the
so
hint.
nice.
Like it's a tad bit of spice into the lime into your nose.
Yeah,
That's
like zestiness. Yeah, not like gay zesty, but like, you know.
I love it. No, I like that.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this. Is one of my favorite like fresher colognes for sure.
Definitely a daily cologne. I feel like.
Oh yeah.
A 9. I like
for
that.
A 9. All right,
that's
best one
sick.
so far. Heck
that.
yeah. Next up is Boucheron Jaipur Homme Eau de Parfum. This one is very, very interesting. I myself, I don't really know how I feel about this, honestly. I want to see if you smell kind of the same thing that I smell, because it has a very distinct smell, I'd say. And the combination of notes is really, really interesting, honestly. So,
I do not even know. It smells like the blue one, similar to that. Like
really?
Like that weird.
It has lavender in it.
It smells like like something a rich grandma would wear.
A rich grandma. Okay.
This is so.
I think it's really elderly. I get that.
It's a very like elderly smell, like a very fancy, more mature smell to it.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't. I feel like it's kind of reminds you of walking to like a really fancy mall. You know, I mean, kind of like how
like it's cleaner.
Yeah, it's very clean smell.
Yeah.
It's not like it doesn't throw you off. It's still attracting. It doesn't like make you like, ew, I do not want to smell that, but it definitely would attract you to the person.
Yeah, I actually get a really strong like shaving cream vibe from it.
I do that. I do too. Yeah.
Yeah, and I get like a little bit of cinnamon too.
I don't.
You don't get the cinnamon?
I don't feel like cinnamon. I feel like a little bit of spice, but not really.
Spice. All right, what
it's
would
like
you
clean
rate it?
spice. 7.
7? All right.
That's like
solid.
middle of the road.
Solid. Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah. Okay. Next one is Latafa Oud for Honor and Glory. This one is super interesting.
The bottle looks interesting.
The bottle
looks
so
amazing.
Sick. I love this. This is one of my earlier clones. This was my favorite clone in my whole entire collection. For a while, it has a very, very. I'll just let you smell it for yourself.
It smells really sweet.
It is so sweet.
That smells like a whole running. It smells like walking either into like a surreal, like a candy store.
A candy store. Okay.
I don't know why I get that. I've smelled that same exact smell before. I've actually smelled you wearing this before.
Really?
It smells amazing.
Yeah, I really like it.
That's my personal favorite, 9.2.
9.2, new favorite. I love this one.
It doesn't smell like candy, but it reminds you of walking either into a Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, like how you have like all those sweet smells.
Yeah, you have all those sweet but like very vibrant smells. Yeah. I love this personally.
This actually has a pineapple note as well as creme brulee, and that combination, it's just it's so good.
Pineapples and Cologne. Pineapples, amazing.
Yes, amazing.
I've always loved that.
All right, 9.2. Heck yeah.
That's favorite so far for sure.
All right, next up is another one of my favorites. This is Xerjoff Cosmerati Italica. And I think you smelled this a little bit earlier.
I smelled a little bit.
This has been one of my newer pickups, and I really, really enjoy this. This is what you call a gourmand fragrance, because it kind of smells like something you can eat. So, let's see.
Definitely getting that cookie vibe.
Yeah, like a snickerdoodle.
You said it earlier, yeah. It smells like snickerdoodle.
Or even like a sugar cookie, almost. This has really interesting notes in it.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe this. I suck at describing. Holy crap. There's so much notes and so much different things that get put into these, but it still smells amazing.
Well, like stuff like this, it's blended so well, it's kind of hard to pick out the individual notes.
The problem with this cologne, I would say, is when would I wear this? Because this is not definitely a daily cologne, but this is a very like odd cologne. This is something you would wear on like Valentine's Day. I feel like on a date.
Yeah, like an occasion, special occasion.
Definitely on special occasion ones.
Yeah, this one has a really unique milk note, which is something that
you can definitely. That's why you get that cookie snickerdoodle. That definitely, I can smell that.
Yeah. So what would you rate it out of 10?
I personally would not use it or want to buy it, so like 6.5.
6.5, just because it's not very.
Just because I would, just because the first album.
That's fair. If you were just to rate it off the smell, though. Just like completely aside, a whole different rating.
Like smell how I
like
would,
just smell in general. Just how good does it smell? Out of 10.
7.2.
7.2. Okay.
It's a good cologne, but I personally would not buy that for mine.
All right, got you. Moving on to the next one. Next up, we have Xerjoff 40 knots. This one might even be more polarizing than Latafa Assad Zanzibar.
It looks like a beautiful bottle, though. I will say that.
I wore this for a couple weeks actually, but I kept getting people telling me that I smelled amazing, but it smelled like cinnamon, according to them.
It was throwing them off.
I don't get. Well, yeah, they were like, it's a good smell, but it doesn't smell like a
fragrance. Yeah, holy.
It's really strong, too.
I can definitely smell that very zest, kind of lime-ish, but it smells the cinnamon, which is really weird.
To me, I get just like a ton of crazy notes just blended together. Like if you go into it thinking, oh, it's aquatic, you can get some aquatic notes in there, or like woody and amber.
It has a little bit of aquatic, but I smell a very lime smell.
Yeah.
Which I think is prevalent with a hint of cinnamon. I just don't think that combination goes well.
It smells really interesting.
but to me, that's just not my style.
It's super unique for sure.
Yeah. I don't even know what time of the year you
I mean,
wear
I think
this.
all year, honestly.
Yeah, that would be an all year cologne. But personally, on smell, I like the smell. 8, not it wouldn't be higher just because it's so overpowering to me.
Yeah,
it's just not
really
my
strong.
style.
Yeah.
I rate that at 8, honestly.
8. All right.
It's pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Last but not least, we have Latafa Fakar Black. Landon actually picked this out himself.
I don't know, something about it. I loved it.
And this was like in the back too, so it really caught your eye.
Mm-hmm.
This is a clone of YSL YEDP, and I actually like this better because I think it's like more smooth and less kind of like punchy in your face.
Yeah, that's something.
It's nice and fresh.
That's a very clean smell. It's
Yeah,
not. It's not even clean as like a type of like clean laundry smell, but it's very. It just smooth. It rolls off the. I feel like it would roll off you well. Like if you walk past someone, they wouldn't notice it was you, but it definitely like. It's very fresh, I would say.
I agree.
I love this personally.
Yeah, me too. It's totally your style too.
8.8.
8.8. All right, right close to a 9.
I love that.
All right, in last place, very controversially, he put "Strong with You" intensely.
Something about it. The thing is, it's not that it's a bad. No, it is a bad smelling cologne. I'm not gonna lie, but something is at first it's like, oh, okay, this is all right. I like this smell, but then it hits the back of your throat. Hits the back of your nose, and you're like, oh my, this just doesn't smell good. It's not my style personally. Some people love it, and I think that's a hot take at 10th out of all these.
Yeah, there's a really big content creator called SB Fragrances. He says this is the best designer fragrance you can get.
He lied.
He lied.
He lied.
Okay, he lied.
So.
All right then.
Yeah, 10th.
All right, 10th place. All right, in 9th place, he put Latafa Assad Zanzibar. I mean, I don't really blame you. It's very polarizing.
It's so unique and so off-putting that the thing is, this is not something I feel like you desire or even think of when you think of smells.
Yeah.
This is not a smell you've probably even ever smelled. It's like you feel like you've smelled this before, but you've never, and it throws you off so much that it's in a bad way too. It's not even throwing you off in a good way. So I'll definitely say 9th for that.
All right, 9th place. All right, in 8th place, he put Xerjoff 40 knots. Explain yourself.
I don't even remember how this. I think this was like grandma. No, that was the.
No, this is just insane. Just everything put together.
This was like everything put together. I feel like honestly everything. This is a good cologne. I would not personally buy it just because of my style and how the smells I enjoy. I think it's a really good cologne, but compared to the rest of them, 7th is definitely a good place. How much was it too?
$200.
Yeah, no. That also puts it in 7th. It's so expensive. If this was a $50 cologne, yeah, if it's your style, I would definitely buy it. But 200's too expensive for a smell like this, especially when they have so much better smells in their brand.
Got you. Yeah, okay. Xerjoff 40 knots is in 8th place. In 7th place, another controversial pick, Parfums de Marly Layton.
Like I said with I can't remember Stronger With You. It's not as bad as Stronger With You, in my opinion. I don't care a hot take. I love this brand too. I think it's a good brand. Personally, out of all selection, I would not choose this. Especially because ain't it expensive too?
Yeah, it is pretty expensive, like $200.
Yeah, 200. If it was 100, that would be a good cologne. I feel like I said, not my style. It hits your nose really well, but afterwards, having to keep smelling it, it almost gives you a headache.
Got you. All right, 7th place, Parfums de Marly Layton. Next up, in 6th place, he has Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Elixir. Like
I said, I rated this at 8.5, but after smelling them and putting everything in consideration, this is a really good brand. My favorite brand, even. 8.5, I feel like it's a good rating, but 5th, I think it's a really good rating, too.
I think it's 6th.
Because let's go back.
I think it's 6th.
Oh, it's 6th?
It's 6th.
I think it is. It has a really weird, spicy sweetness to it.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
And like I said, that throws you off. I feel like you don't want your cologne to throw someone off. You want to kind of roll into their nose well and be able.
Yeah, like be smooth.
Yeah,
this is more
you don't want it smooth. Yeah, this one's very like raggedy. I guess you could say it doesn't enter well. But like I said, I like it personally because Jean Paul Gaultier. I love that. I love that brand. That's my first cologne I ever really got that I collected. But I don't know. Smells really putting me off. I like it though. 6.
Yeah, solid. In 5th place, he put Boucheron Jaipur Homme EDP.
I've never been a spicy person. I like that more fruity, oceanic.
Yeah, oceanic. That's the right word.
Yeah, type smell. And the things I think I do like some spice, like Dior's Fudge, that type of spice. And I feel like that fits in this category. And the only thing about Spice I will say is with the other colognes, they smell good, but they don't coat in smooth. This one definitely goes in really smooth.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is something you would love to buy. And if you actually smell like someone wearing it, you would be more attracted to them. You'd want to talk to them and be near them.
This one's also really affordable, like $30.
Yeah, so. I feel like the more affordable colognes are the better to colognes.
So far, that's the trend for this for sure. Yeah.
That's something I've noticed even with my time. Like I don't have a big collection like 10, but I've noticed when I buy them, I like the cheaper brands.
Yeah, it's really interesting for sure. All right, next up is Xerjoff Cosmoratti Italica. What do you have to say about this one?
Personally, I love sweetness. It kind of throws me off because it's perfumey smell too.
Yeah, it's definitely unisex.
It's definitely a unisex one. But the things I genuinely enjoy because it's so weird that it's good. Unlike the others where it threw you off, it was a good weird.
I'd say it's unique.
It's very unique, but it's a pleasant unique where it makes you. You'd wear this on special occasions, I will say that, and that's why it would be put in fourth, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's put in fourth. It's definitely not an everyday cologne unless you love that like very sweet cookie smell and milk smell. But besides that, I think it's good ranking personally.
Yeah.
Even with it being an expensive cologne.
And in third place, he put Lattafa's Fakar Black. You really liked this one.
This one is something because things I had to when I put everything into consideration. This is something definitely where every day it was decently affordable too.
Yeah, only $25. So really affordable.
Yeah, really affordable. I personally love the smell. It's a very clean, fresh, smooth smell. It wasn't too unique where it would put everyone off, but it's definitely something simplistic where you would love it. Anyone would love it.
Yeah, mass appealing.
Yeah, mass appealing. So I think this is definitely an amazing cologne, especially if you want to wear it every day, but just to put in your collection too, because I think the bottle looks cool too.
Yeah, the bottle does look really cool.
So,
yeah, and the back has like fish scales and stuff.
Yeah, really exactly. I think it's an amazing cologne. Yeah. I like it, especially because it's cheap, because I'm a cheapskate. So, definitely third.
Yep, super nice. And in second place, I'm really happy you settled for second place for this one. Roja Elysium. I love this so much. What do you have to say?
Definitely second. Like I said, our styles did fit because you agreed with most of these, except the last ones.
Strong review and the bottom is vile.
No, but like I said with the third one, I can't remember which one it was. Which one?
Fakar Black.
Yeah, they smell very similar. There's a couple different notes, and you can definitely tell the different notes. But like I said, both very smooth, they're very similar every way. They run off you really well. I feel like that's a way more attractive cologne though. The other one is something that you can walk around, just quickly put on if you're going to do something. That's something if you walk around, people will notice that's you in the room.
Yeah, I think this one's very like wealthy smelling. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a very mature smelling one. Yeah. With the other one, it's kind of very clean. Kind of reminds me of like you're wearing, kind of like what you're wearing a polo. You'd put that on quickly to go to the store or something. That's something you definitely wear in a good event where you want to be known and you want to be recognized as very mature and more in the wealthy status.
I agree. Yeah, this one's pretty expensive too, like $150 to like $200. But I think it's worth the money.
I think that's worth it because it's like I said, I'm a cheapskate, but it's so expensive, but it's so good. Unlike the other ones.
There are clones of this too, though, that I do want to check out. That would smell really similar to it. One called a Fragrance World Imperium. That I'm definitely going to be looking into. But yeah, second place is Roja Elysium. All right, and in the number one spot, Lattafa's Oud for Honor and Glory. Holy crap, this is good.
This is definitely top 3 favorite of the whole collection that I've smelled so far. I had an orgasm actually smelling it. You can ask him. Crazy, but I will say it's very smooth. I don't know, it gets a really creamy smell to it, but not like the milk, like the Snickerdoodle.
Yeah, that's like the vanilla in the base.
Yeah. Like I said, anyone would love these top 3, but especially this. The price, $25.
Yeah.
You can't get better. That white and gold on the bottle makes it look amazing.
So nice, yeah.
And I praise this so highly, and I would tell anyone who collects cologne or even wants to smell good and cares about that, definitely check this one out.
And I think it's really versatile too. I feel like because of the pineapple, it gives almost like a tropical vibe you can wear in the summer, and then like also the sweetness makes it great for the winter too.
Yeah, I think, like I said, this is my style of cologne too, so it definitely fits me, and that's why I also praise it highly. But I feel like it's very popular scent that anyone would love, and like you said, versatility, anyone would like this and be able to wear and love it.
I agree. And the number one spot is Lattafa's Oud for Honor and Glory.
Definitely.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Comment if you want Landon to come back and rate some more fragrances.
I'm coming back anyway, so
Yeah, he's
either if y'all don't like it,
it's against y'all's will.
This my boy right here.
Yes, sir. If y'all want to sample any of these fragrances or any of the fragrances in my videos, please check out my fragrance sampling website, top link in the description, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Bye.